Emily had managed to collect half a bucket of water with great difficulty, but she wasn't in a hurry to drink it. Instead, she climbed onto the roof of the car and dumped the entire bucket of water over it at once. Then, panicking, she began pounding on the car window trying to wake her son Noah, who had passed out from the heat. But the small amount of water was completely useless against the scorching sun. Soon, another idea struck her. She pulled dry branches off the ground, placed them near the car's exhaust, and lit them with a lighter. Thick smoke began to rise immediately and started filling the car. Emily thought the car would sense the smoke and automatically unlock the doors, but she had no idea that the moment the outside smoke was detected, the car's fire safety system would activate and shut down the last remaining ventilation. She realized that if this continued, Noah would suffocate to death. In panic, she poured the remaining half bucket of water onto the fire and put it out. Furious at her own foolishness, she slammed the empty bucket onto the ground and kicked it away, but nothing changed. The situation kept getting worse. The temperature inside the car kept rising, and the boy slowly slipped into complete unconsciousness. But Emily wasn't going to give up on her child. She picked up a wrench and began smashing it against the car's body with all her strength. Instead of opening the door, this only caused another disaster. Hearing the noise, a wild dog appeared. Emily tried to climb onto the roof of the car to escape, but her foot slipped and she fell near the roof in panic. The hungry dog began circling beneath the car, looking for an opportunity, and suddenly bit her shoe. A short while later, the dog caught a strange scent and moved toward the front of the car, where it started feeding on the carcass of a dead animal. As the obstruction cleared, the car's bumper lost support and the vehicle began sliding backward. Emily ran behind the car and tried to stop it with her body. It was obvious that both she and the car were about to plunge into the deep ravine. Then, by pure luck, one of the wheels got stuck against a rock and the car stopped. Emily looked inside the car, but Noah wasn't moving at all. Seeing the ravine, nearly 100 meters deep, she decided to make one final move. She walked toward the wild dog and began shouting and threatening it loudly. The dog realized this woman wasn't an easy target and ran away. Using the wrench, Emily removed the rock wedged under the wheel and slowly pushed the car toward the edge of the ravine. Once again, she looked at her son, and without hesitation, she let go. The car plunged downward at full speed. As it fell, the vehicle's safety system activated. The car stabilized itself and the suspension prepared to absorb the impact. With a thunderous crash, the car slammed into the ground, sending dust flying in all directions. Emily stumbled and ran down after it, but as soon as she reached the car, she collapsed. Even after all that chaos, Noah hadn't woken up. She feared he might be dead. Then, suddenly, the car's safety system shut down. With trembling hands, she pulled the door handle and it opened. After saving his life, she lifted Noah out and placed him in the shade. But the very next moment, despair returned. Seeing headlights from a distant car, she realized that even after falling from such a height, their vehicle was still drivable. She strapped Noah into his seatbelt. Ahead of them was a steep incline, almost 60 degrees. Still, she decided to test her luck one last time. She switched to off-road mode, shifted into first gear, and pressed the accelerator. The car climbed rapidly, maneuvering over rocks, and finally they managed to escape that deadly place, slowly making their way back home.